they do. Lifetime Dental. Lifetime Dental Care provides your family health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Commercial Builder. Whether it's building a home, business, or even a remodel, Commercial Builders is ready to help you. Give them a call the next time you're needing construction. Whiskey Creek. When you have an appetite for the smoky flavors of food from the wood-fired grill, Whiskey Creek are always a great addition to your day. Paul Werdenberger Construction. Designing and building residential and commercial. Building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Werdenberger Construction. TMP Marion Alumni. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, investing for eternity. McDonald's of Hayes, a great place to go for you or the team on your way to and from the game. McDonald's, supporting local academic and sporting activities. G&L Tire. More than just tires, they do oil changes, alignments, brake service, transmission flushes, any kind of service work including tires by Firestone and Bridgestone. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online at hayeschevrolet.com. NCK Tech. No matter what life you're trying to create, NCK Tech is here to help build a strong foundation. Your local supporter of community events. Golden Plains Credit Union. We are dedicated to making a difference, not only in the lives of our members, but also in the communities we serve. We are people helping people. Classic Quality Body Shop. They've been serving customers for over 32 years, so you know they have been doing something right. Classic Quality Body Shop.
This high school sports presentation is brought to you by
Service Master Clean. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, Service Master Clean of Hayes. Corey, Pam, and the entire staff supports the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today at 628-6712. Insurance Planning. Insurance for the way you work and live. For business, home, and family. Value the price. Remember the service. Insurance Planning, IPI Financial Services, and Ag Pro Crop Insurance. Thirsties. Before or after the game, the best place for a hungry family, team, or individual is on North Vine in Hayes. It's Thirsties Brew Pub and Grill. Check out their all-time favorites and new items on the menu too. Patty Bacon Rind Appraising, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Contact Patty Bacon Rind today. Next Tech Wireless. We are avid supporters of local high school athletic programs and have sponsored numerous high school events. We are committed to serving the communities we're in. Master Cleaners, reminding you that they have the lowest tux prices around. For your next prom, wedding, or special event, remember Master Cleaners. Cross Manufacturing, a proud supporter of local activities including local sports. It's Cross Manufacturing. Coldwell Banker Executive Realty. Patty Stoll has helped people find the homes of their dreams for many years. If you're ready to list, sell, and buy, contact Coldwell Banker Executive Realty of Hayes. Steel Fabrications. At Steel Fabrications, they know how to do it right. They also wish all the local high school athletes well in all they do. Lifetime Dental. Lifetime Dental Care provides your family health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Commercial Builder. Whether it's building a home, business, or even a remodel, Commercial Builders is ready to help you. Give them a call the next time you're needing construction. Whiskey Creek. When you have an appetite for the smoky flavors of food from the wood-fired grill, Whiskey Creek are always a great addition to your day. Paul Werdenberger Construction. Designing and building residential and commercial. Building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Werdenberger Construction. TMP Marion Alumni. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, Investing for Eternity. McDonald's of Hayes, a great place to go for you or the team on your way to and from the game. McDonald's, supporting local academic and sporting activities. G&L Tire, more than just tires. They do oil changes, alignments, brake service, transmission flushes, any kind of service work including tires by Firestone and Bridgestone. Hayes Chevrolet, they have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online at hayeschevrolet.com. NCK Tech, no matter what life you're trying to create, NCK Tech is here to help build a strong foundation. Your local supporter of community events. Golden Plains Credit Union. We are dedicated to making a difference, not only in the lives of our members, but also in the communities we serve. We are people helping people. Classic Quality Body Shop. They've been serving customers for over 32 years, so you know they have been doing something right. Classic Quality Body Shop.
This high school sports presentation is brought to you by
Service Master Clean. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, Service Master Clean of Hayes. Corey, Pam, and the entire staff supports the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today at 628-6712. Insurance planning. Insurance for the way you work and live. For business, home, and family. Value the price. Remember the service. Insurance planning, IPI Financial Services, and Ag Pro Crop Insurance. Thirsties. Before or after the game, the best place for a hungry family, team, or individual is on North Vine in Hayes. It's Thirsties Brew Pub and Grill. Check out their all-time favorites and new items on the menu too. Patty Bacon Rind Appraising, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Contact Patty Bacon Rind today. Next Tech Wireless. We are avid supporters of local high school athletic programs and have sponsored numerous high school events. We are committed to serving the communities we're in. Master Cleaners, reminding you that they have the lowest tux prices around. For your next prom, wedding, or special event, remember Master Cleaners. Cross Manufacturing, a proud supporter of local activities including local sports. It's Cross Manufacturing. Coldwell Banker Executive Realty. Patty Stoll has helped people find the homes of their dreams for many years. If you're ready to list, sell, and buy, contact Coldwell Banker Executive Realty of Hayes. Steel Fabrications. At Steel Fabrications, they know how to do it right. They also wish all the local high school athletes well in all they do. Lifetime Dental. Lifetime Dental Care provides your family health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Commercial Builder. Whether it's building a home, business, or even a remodel, Commercial Builders is ready to help you. Give them a call the next time you're needing construction. Whiskey Creek. When you have an appetite for the smoky flavors of food from the wood-fired grill, Whiskey Creek are always a great addition to your day. Paul Werdenberger Construction. Designing and building residential and commercial. Building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Werdenberger Construction. TMP Marion Alumni. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, Investing for Eternity. McDonald's of Hayes, a great place to go for you or the team on your way to and from the game. McDonald's, supporting local academic and sporting activities. G&L Tire, more than just tires. They do oil changes, alignments, brake service, transmission flushes, any kind of service work including tires by Firestone and Bridgestone. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online at hayeschevrolet.com. NCK Tech. No matter what life you're trying to create, NCK Tech is here to help build a strong foundation. Your local supporter of community events. Golden Plains Credit Union. We are dedicated to making a difference, not only in the lives of our members, but also in the communities we serve. We are people helping people. Classic Quality Body Shop. They've been serving customers for over 32 years, so you know they have been doing something right. Classic Quality Body Shop.
This high school sports presentation is brought to you by
Service Master Clean. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, Service Master Clean of Hayes. Corey, Pam, and the entire staff supports the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today at 628-6712. Insurance planning. Insurance for the way you work and live. For business, home, and family. Value the price. Remember the service. Insurance planning. IPI Financial Services and Ag Pro Crop Insurance. Thirsties. Before or after the game, the best place for a hungry family, team, or individual is on North Vine in Hayes. It's Thirsties Brew Pub and Grill. Check out their all-time favorites and new items on the menu too. Patty Bacon Rind Appraising, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Contact Patty Bacon Rind today. Next Tech Wireless. We are avid supporters of local high school athletic programs and have sponsored numerous high school events. We are committed to serving the communities we're in. Master Cleaners, reminding you that they have the lowest tux prices around. For your next prom, wedding, or special event, remember Master Cleaners. Cross Manufacturing, a proud supporter of local activities including local sports. It's Cross Manufacturing. Coldwell Banker Executive Realty. Patty Stoll has helped people find the homes of their dreams for many years. If you're ready to list, sell, and buy, contact Coldwell Banker Executive Realty of Hayes. Steel Fabrications. At Steel Fabrications, they know how to do it right. They also wish all the local high school athletes well in all they do. Lifetime Dental. Lifetime Dental Care provides your family health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Commercial Builder. Whether it's building a home, business, or even a remodel, Commercial Builders is ready to help you. Give them a call the next time you're needing construction. Whiskey Creek. When you have an appetite for the smoky flavors of food from the wood-fired grill, Whiskey Creek are always a great addition to your day. Paul Werdenberger Construction. Designing and building residential and commercial. Building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Werdenberger Construction. TMP Marion Alumni. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, investing for eternity. McDonald's of Hayes, a great place to go for you or the team on your way to and from the game. McDonald's, supporting local academic and sporting activities. G&L Tire, more than just tires. They do oil changes, alignments, brake service, transmission flushes, any kind of service work including tires by Firestone and Bridgestone. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online at hayeschevrolet.com. NCK Tech. No matter what life you're trying to create, NCK Tech is here to help build a strong foundation. Your local supporter of community events. Golden Plains Credit Union. We are dedicated to making a difference, not only in the lives of our members, but also in the communities we serve. We are people helping people. Classic Quality Body Shop. They've been serving customers for over 32 years, so you know they have been doing something right. Classic Quality Body Shop.
This high school sports presentation is brought to you by
Service Master Clean. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, Service Master Clean of Hayes. Corey, Pam, and the entire staff supports the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today at 628-6712. Insurance planning. Insurance for the way you work and live. For business, home, and family. Value the price. Remember the service. Insurance planning. IPI Financial Services and Ag Pro Crop Insurance. Thirsties. Before or after the game, the best place for a hungry family, team, or individual is on North Vine in Hayes. It's Thirsties Brew Pub and Grill. Check out their all-time favorites and new items on the menu too. Patty Bacon Rind Appraising, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Contact Patty Bacon Rind today. Next Tech Wireless. We are avid supporters of local high school athletic programs and have sponsored numerous high school events. We are committed to serving the communities we're in. Master Cleaners, reminding you that they have the lowest tux prices around. For your next prom, wedding, or special event, remember Master Cleaners. Cross Manufacturing, a proud supporter of local activities including local sports. It's Cross Manufacturing. Coldwell Banker Executive Realty. Patty Stoll has helped people find the homes of their dreams for many years. If you're ready to list, sell, and buy, contact Coldwell Banker Executive Realty of Hayes. Steel Fabrications. At Steel Fabrications, they know how to do it right. They also wish all the local high school athletes well in all they do. Lifetime Dental. Lifetime Dental Care provides your family health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Commercial Builder. Whether it's building a home, business, or even a remodel, Commercial Builders is ready to help you. Give them a call the next time you're needing construction. Whiskey Creek. When you have an appetite for the smoky flavors of food from the wood-fired grill, Whiskey Creek are always a great addition to your day. Paul Werdenberger Construction. Designing and building residential and commercial. Building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Werdenberger Construction. TMP Marion Alumni. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, investing for eternity. McDonald's of Hayes. A great place to go for you or the team on your way to and from the game. McDonald's, supporting local academic and sporting activities. G&L Tire. More than just tires, they do oil changes, alignments, brake service, transmission flushes, any kind of service work including tires by Firestone and Bridgestone. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online at hayeschevrolet.com. NCK Tech. No matter what life you're trying to create, NCK Tech is here to help build a strong foundation. Your local supporter of community events. Golden Plains Credit Union. We are dedicated to making a difference, not only in the lives of our members, but also in the communities we serve. We are people helping people. Classic Quality Body Shop. They've been serving customers for over 32 years, so you know they have been doing something right. Classic Quality Body Shop.
This high school sports presentation is brought to you by
Service Master Clean. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, Service Master Clean of Hayes. Corey, Pam, and the entire staff supports the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today at 628-6712. Insurance planning. Insurance for the way you work and live. For business, home, and family.
Number 14, Brady Kreitzer.
And a welcome into Hayes Middle School as the TMP Marion Monarchs get set for a matchup with the St. Thomas Aquinas Saints. The Swigert today, Barbara, with you as we welcome you into Hayes Middle School. They're running through the starting lineups on the floor to get set for this consolation semifinal matchup between the Saints and the Monarchs. Real quickly, Saints will start Matthew Connor, Philip Bell, Zarian Navy, Mason Colangelo, and Joe Roast. The Monarchs will start Ryan Steckline, Carson Jacobs, Brady Kreitzer, Ryan Carlin, and Jared Mayers. And Dave, looking forward to a second opportunity here for this Monarch team to try and find out an identity, find out who they are.
Yeah, they should need to come out tonight and hopefully get off to a little better start than last night, where they're not having to dig out of a hole from the get-go. But yeah, I think they've got a reason to come out here with a lot of energy and confidence even.
Monarchs ready for our opening tip-off, presented by Steel Fabrications. Whether you need it built, fixed, welded, or sandblasted, look no further than Steel Fabrications on East Highway 40 in Hayes. Steel Fabrications, the Iron Men of Western Kansas. Monarchs will be in those white uniforms with the blue Monarchs across the front and the blue numbers trimmed in gray. And they've got the gray and dark blue stripe. Meanwhile, the Saints in their dark blue uniforms, the gold numbers trimmed in white. As Mayer and Bell will jump center, and it will be won by the Saints and Bell. We are underway here from this consolation semifinal matchup as Matthew Connor has it left side, trying to post up Roast, who gets fouled early inside. Joe Roast at 6'5", the senior, will be a tough matchup inside, as helping on the backside, Ryan Steckline called for the first foul early.
Yeah, trying to come over and help out, and just reached in a little bit, got that foul.
Here's a quick inbounds play to Philip Bell, and they're going to get an over and back call, or rather a foul on the rebound on Mason Colangelo. And so Colangelo, who pulled down the rebound, got away with a little shove, and then the officials say not quite. So a opportunity here for the Monarchs against pressure from the Saints in the backcourt. Ball knocked out of bounds, last touch by Connor, and so it will stay with the Monarchs as Ryan Carlin will key it in. It's a little 1-2-2 man inbound, it looks like. Carlin having some trouble getting it in. Just does get it to Ryan Steckline in the backcourt. Steckline will bring it here near midcourt, spin across the timeline, and Carlin will set up the offense. As Coach Bill Mayer in his first year calls out the play with 7.5 to go first quarter. Lob it inside for Mayers, too high, a little bit too tall for him, but it's knocked out of bounds off of the Saints.
Yep, trying to get it, work it inside there and get Mayer posted up, but just a little bit too tall.
Now an inbounds play and a great look for Carson Jacobs, as Jacobs was able to get free on the right block and score his first bucket of the ball game, and it's good to see Carson get going early in this one.
Yeah, great look on the entry pass, and Carson able to just take it up right to the rim.
7:10 to play in the first quarter. Monarch faithful, the student section in full throat here, and a good look inside, and the layup is good for Philip Bell to tie the ball game at 2 on a little pick and roll. As we're tied here at 2 under 7 minutes to play in the first. Good pressure from the Saints. Here's Jared Mayers, high post. He'll kick it to Jacobs. Carson with the left side. He's open on the right wing, guarded tightly on the play by Colangelo, and we're going to get a travel call.
Yep.
Coach.
They're trying to handle that pass cutting across the lane, bobbled a little bit, and took that extra step before he could get the dribble down.
First turnover for the Monarchs here in this first quarter. Struggled with 7 in that first quarter yesterday. Really had a hard time getting their offense going. Posting up on Roast, who is double teamed, and he's going to be tied up inside. Good play. I think Brady Kreitzer was the one who rotated over, and now Roast has a couple of words for Kreitzer, and Roast is almost a foot taller than Kreitzer. That looked awful funny with the big guy yelling at the guard, and now a turnover. Roast stole it. He'll sidestep the defender and lay it up. Roast makes it 4-2 in favor of the Saints. After the Monarchs' second turnover, and Coach Mayer wants to take a timeout. 4-2 the lead, 6:18 to go here in this opening quarter for the Saints.
Yeah, 30-second timeout to kind of collect themselves, and having a little bit of trouble handling that inbounds pressure on the full court pressure. So good timeout, take a collective breath here and settle back down.
From Business Polos to Team Gear, your first choice should be Phase 2 screen printing and embroidery. No minimum order plus quick turnaround time. Phase 2 screen printing and embroidery just off of Vine on 22nd Street next to Big D's Rental in Hayes. So the Monarchs will get it back out of the timeouts as try and deal with this full court pressure from the Saints. Monarchs student section filling up in support of the Monarchs here, trying to advance on to that third place game. Get either Hayes High or Great Bend. Monarchs will get it in as the Saints decide to switch up their pressure. Racing into the front court as Kreitzer finds Jacobs. Carson lays it up, and a chance at a three-point play on the right side as he is fouled. And the game is tied at 4 with 6:12 to go in the opener.
Yeah, I like to see him run the floor like that, and a nice finish at the basket by Jacobs. Just a strong move with the contact.
Carson already with 4, only scored 2 yesterday and dealt with foul trouble. Free throw too strong and off the mark. Rebound cleared out of there by Colangelo, but we're tied at 4 with 6:05 to go in the first quarter. Now Jacobs picking up the defense way up past the three-point arc on Colangelo. Here's Zarian Navy with it, guarded tightly by Steckline. Good defense from Steckline, and then Kreitzer deflected the pass and tinted left side for Navy, or rather for Rose, who will kick it out. And here's a three for Zarian Navy that's good. 7-4 following the Zarian Navy three. Ryan Carlin races into the front court and got hit from behind. Good job by Carlin to draw the foul on Matthew Connor.
Monarchs trying to push the pace a little bit, like the aggressiveness. They're really getting after him on defense. They're going to let some people get free every once in a while, but I like their attitude on defense so far.
Baseline, here's Ryan Carlin for 3. That one too short. Rebound ripped down by Connor, and here come the Saints, and they nearly throw it away. Good defense again by Brady Kreitzer. He's already got 2 pass deflections here in this opening quarter with 5:32 to go in the quarter.
Yeah, he's gritty out there getting after him.
Rose will key it in here on the near sideline. So play it into Colangelo. Colangelo drives right side, and we're going to get a foul on the drive. I think Ryan Carlin's going to pick up the foul. No, they'll actually call it on Ryan Steckline, and that'll be the second on him. Second team foul on the Monarchs. Jack Johnson will check in for Jared Mayers for the Monarchs for the first time. With 5:20 and counting in the first quarter, Navy drives in, layup, and a chance at a three-point play as he collides with Ryan Carlin. Carlin tried to slide over, but got there late. It's a 9-4 start to the game for Aquinas.
Exactly. Carlin trying to come across there and help, and he was just a half a count too late to get that charge. Good call.
5-0 run here for Zarian Navy. Navy all by himself. Steckline checks out. That was the first foul on Carlin as Navy knocks down the free throw. He's got 6. In fact, he's got all 6 of this little run here with 5:20 to go in the first quarter. We were tied at 4, and now Navy with a 3 and a three-point play has his team on top by 6 at 10-4. Monarchs will get it into Kreitzer, passes it to Johnson at half-court left side. Jack will race up the floor, find Ryan Carlin left side. Carlin will slow it up, take a peek at the bench, back behind him, now set up the offense with Kreitzer left side. We'll try to go pick and roll, but a bounce pass for Jack Johnson underneath was too low for Jack. He couldn't hang on to it. Turnover by the Monarchs. Navy open left side. Good close out by Johnson. Now they give it off to Connor. He'll get into the lane, kick it out for Rose to right side. Guarded by Kreitzer. Rose puts it on the deck, kicks it out. Navy at left side 3. This one too strong, and Jacobs fouled on the rebound. He just shoved Philip Bell underneath. And a foul on Carson Jacobs will be his first. It's the team's 4th. Notice Joe Roast is being guarded by 6'5". Joe Roast is being guarded by 5'7" Brady Kreitzer as we get a foul on the inside. Working to get free was Philip Bell. And so Bell's going to go to the free throw line, but that's an interesting matchup so far in this one.
Yeah, well, it's because of his ability to handle the ball. You almost have somebody out there that can stay with him. At 6'5", he handles it like a guard.
Bell's first trip to the free throw line in this one and knocks down the first free throw. So Bell with 3, 11-4. Jackson Schulte will check in for the first time for the Monarchs as he replaces Ryan Carlin. Second Philip Bell free throw is too strong, and Jack Johnson comes down with his first rebound. And then Jack got called for a travel. Him and Carson Jacobs got tangled up on the inside as Carson went down awkwardly. So the Monarchs turn it over for the 4th time here in this opening quarter.
Yeah, not much Jack could do with that. You know, his feet tangled up underneath him.
Isaiah Gavin, a 6'6 junior, checks in as Roast will post up and scored on the left low block. Kreitzer had fallen down, and Roast scores his second field goal. He has 4. It's 13-4 in favor of the Saints. Also into the game, I mentioned Jackson Schulte. He brings it into the front court. Kreitzer plays it for Schulte right side. Works the pick and roll with Carson Jacobs. We'll kick it for Carson. He'll take the deep 2 that rims off. And the backside rebound pulled down by Tom Downey, who's in for the first time. The junior races up the floor, and a bad pass stolen. Jack Johnson will steal it. Now the Monarchs look to run up the floor. Good pass underneath, and the layup is good. Lucas Lang found Brady Kreitzer for 2. 13-6. 3:55 to go here in this first quarter after the Brady Kreitzer field goal, and now a chance at a 3-point play on the other end as Tom Downey scores.
Yeah, again, and I think he was almost in position, but at the last minute, Jacobs just kind of leaned into it instead of drawing it.
That'll be the second on Carson Jacobs. So Jacobs and Ryan Steckline already with 2. Ethan Brummer and Jared Mayers will check in. Mayers returns to the lineup. Tom Downey to shoot one more, and he converts the 3-point play. It's the second 3-point play that the Saints have converted here in this first quarter. It's 16-6 in favor of the Saints. This is their largest lead of the first quarter. Monarchs Schulte needs to key it in, and Coach Mayer calls a timeout. They want to get that 10-second violation. Jackson Schulte couldn't find anybody to get it into.
Yeah, this St. Thomas Aquinas team have got a lot of speed up and down the floor, moving the ball well. Monarchs having a little bit of trouble keeping up with them.
Monarch Athletics brought to you in part by Darren's Lawn Care, Eagle Communications, Our Community Connected, Hertz Rent-A-Car, Classic Quality Body Shop. Also brought to you by High Plains Roofing, Adams Brown Barron and Ball, Shelter Insurance Agent Dustin Shoemaker, and Jeter Law Firm. 16-6 in favor of the Saints from St. Thomas Aquinas. Saints beat the Monarchs a year ago in the first round, 65-38. Tied at 4 since then. It's a 12-2 run put together here for the Saints. They've got a couple of 3-point plays during that stretch. Also have a Zaria Navy 3 in that stretch as well. Now they come out with another little wrinkle and a half court or a full court press, but the Monarchs able to break it with Brummer into the near court. Ethan plays it right side. Jackson Schulte trying to get it into Jared Mayers, who posts up, kicks it to Johnson, and Jack knocks down the jumper on the left side.
Boy, nice extra pass. Mayers going underneath, finds Johnson on the backside.
Johnson with his first field goal, and now an offensive foul called inside as Jared Mayers able to draw the charge on Isaiah Gavin on the first turnover for the Saints as the Monarchs get it back.
As aggressive as they are penetrating, if you can get in front of them and get your feet set, they've had the opportunity a couple times to get a charge.
Now a little 1-2-2 full court press here for St. Thomas Aquinas, and a dangerous pass as Lucas Lang's back in for the Monarchs running in for the first time for the Monarchs running the point. He was able to take that pass away off the top of a defender. So that was nearly a turnover. Ethan Brummer will call out the play. They run pick and roll right side. Mayers with a huge screen. He knocked the defender, Zarian Navy, down. They can't find him, though. And now on the other end, now here, Jackson Schulte has a shot blocked. Navy up the floor, and he jams it home, and it's fouled. Zarian Navy, who got knocked down on the screen, got out in front of everybody else and threw it down. Or rather, TJ Williams Bay, I'm sorry, with the dunk out in front. First dunk, or first bucket for...
And first dunk.
For TJ Williams Bay. He beat everybody down the floor and drew the foul. The 7th already on the Monarchs. First on Ethan Brummer down the floor. It's 18-8 in favor of the Saints.
Pretty impressive run out.
And the free throw is good. So 3 now in the game for TJ Williams Bay, the 6'2 senior. He was the one who got knocked down on that screen that comes back with that huge one-handed jam. Schulte into the front court for Ethan Brummer. They post up Mayers, falling away, missed the shot. Rebound cleared out of there by Bell. And now up the floor, Williams Bay. He's got it right side, gets to, gives it up for Colangelo, tried to force it inside, and the ball deflected and out of bounds off the Monarchs. And also to knock it away, though.
A couple of Monarchs fighting for the possession over there, goes out of bounds off of them.
Yeah, Brummer and Mayers, the two battling for it. Kreitzer will return to the Monarch lineup as he replaces Ethan Brummer. And now they'll slide a Roast to a post player as Kreitzer draws that assignment. They just lob it over the top and Roast scores. Working against Kreitzer, Roast has 6, 20-8. They knew exactly when Kreitzer came into the ball game. That was the matchup, and now a near steal by Williams Bay as he reached in and committed the foul. Williams Bay will pick up his first. With 2:17 to play in the first quarter, it's 21-8 in favor of the Saints. Williams Bay checked out of the ball game as Navy returned to the lineup. Monarchs inside for Jared Mayers. Missed the shot, got his own rebound, and it's going to be fouled as Joe Roast fouled Jared Mayers.
Huge effort by Mayers inside there to stay with it. That was, took some strength to hang on to that one.
First foul on Roast. It's the 16th foul. Mayers at the high post on the left side. Surveys the defense. One dribble. Kicks it for Lucas Lang. Here's a three that's good for Jackson Schulte. Jackson Schulte with his first three. 21 to 11. 1:53 to go here in this first quarter on the three for Jackson Schulte. Saints with 1:45 to play in this first quarter. We'll get it to Roast. Roast over the top of Mayers, and he scores on the left side.
Aquinas just shooting lights out. I mean, they are making everything they put up.
And now a steal, and the layup is good. Connor came away with the Monarch turnover, and the layup was good by Zarian Navy. Navy now with 5 here in the contest.
They have them unofficially 10 out of 12 from the floor.
Here's a three that's off the mark for Jackson Schulte. Monarchs down 14 with 1:10 to go here in this first quarter, 25-11. That three went up and over the backboard, so a dead ball rebound goes back here to the Saints. Saints with Colangelo along with Connor, Roast. Tyler Pearson's in for the first time. He's a 6'8 sophomore. Did not play yesterday. And then Zarian Navy with it. Navy working against Schulte. Has it stolen away. Good play by Schulte. He'll play it up the floor to Kreitzer. Brady all the way to the bucket, and he scores. Brady Kreitzer has 4 here in this first half. 25-13 with 48 seconds to go in this first quarter. As the Saints will rush it back into the front court, working with Connor with 35. High post they go for Colangelo. And now they kick it for Connor with 30 seconds to go, working on Ryan Carlin, who's back in on defense for the Monarchs. 20 seconds to play now in this opening quarter. Monarch student section trying to get this defense to pick up the intensity a little bit. Colangelo will drive inside, kick it off for Pearson, who will lay it up on the left side. Pearson scores. It's 27-13. Here's a quick half-court shot by Kreitzer that's off the mark. On the Monarchs trail, St. Thomas Aquinas by 14 at 27-13. So we head to the halftime break on the Monarch Sports Network, brought to you by Dave's Auto Repair.
Classic Quality Body Shop has had the pleasure of serving this area since 1984. Much like a sports team, Shelton and his team have worked hard, grown together, and followed the playbook of taking care of customers to become one of the most highly regarded body shops in the area. Support your local team, whether on the field or when choosing who you do business with.
Thank you for choosing the style Classic Quality Body Shop.
See their ad in the Next Tech directory.
Good morning.
Everyone in Hayes says you can clean anything, so can you get this tough stain out?
Grape jelly, we can get that out.
Wow, you guys really are good.
Master Cleaners in Hayes offers a variety of services including dry cleaning, alterations, laundry, tuxedo rentals, and free pickup and delivery.
This is Eagle TV.
27-13 the lead for the Saints from St. Thomas Aquinas. We head here to the second quarter, and the Saints will key it in right down in front of us. Out there within for the first, once again it's Tom Downey. He'll run the point for the Saints. They lead by 14 as Brady Kreitzer nearly stole it away from Joe Roast. Kreitzer's battling hard in that matchup, but giving up quite a bit of size.
He is, battling is a good word for it. He has been all over the floor. Hustle is what he's all about.
Giving up about 8 inches to Zarian Navy, or rather 10. Here's now Kreitzer, who stole it, just throws it up the front court because he was going out of bounds. And it'll be off of Brady Kreitzer. That's his fourth deflection. He's already got 2 here in this quarter.
Well, it's probably really actually a smart play to knock it down the floor instead of trying to throw it back where they might have got an easy look.
Hoping his teammates would run it down, but instead it'll just be a dead ball out of bounds. Roast guarded by Kreitzer. He'll go left side baseline, pull up too strong, way too strong. Colangelo the rebound, that he threw it away. Colangelo, instead of going back up, tried to force it to Pearson, and it's a turnover for the Saints, just their second here of the ball game. 7:25 to play in the second quarter.
Rare miss in this first half.
They were on fire to start out the ball game. Went on a 13-4 run at one point, and that was 7:15 to go here in this first half. Monarchs back with it. Ryan Carlin, Brady Kreitzer having to start the offense way out near midcourt. Posting up is Johnson. He'll kick it out. Jackson Schulte straight on 3 is good. Jackson Schulte buries his second 3. He had 6. 27-16 after the bucket by Schulte.
You have to call him spark plug because he's kind of provided a spark again today.
And then the travel on the other end called on Roast. It'll be the third turnover in this first half for the Saints as the Monarchs get it back. Kreitzer, Schulte, Carlin, along with Mason Robbins, who's in for the first time, and now taken away up the floor. Saints with Colangelo, who scores and is fouled. Monarchs turn it over on the inside as Ryan Carlin lost it, and then compound the issue with Colangelo scoring on the other end. And he's got a chance at a 3-point play. It's 29-16 in favor of the Saints.
Transition just paying off again for the Saints. And they've had a lot of and-one opportunities, more than I've seen in a lot of games.
Yeah, and they convert on another one, and
number 5, Matthew Connor, number 11.
That'll make it 30
number 2, Lucas Lang.
to 16 as Lucas Lang checks back into the ball game. Yeah, Dave, you're right. That's their 4th already in this first half so far. 3-point plays in which they've converted on. They've converted on all of them with 6.5 to go here in this first half. 14-point lead for the Saints. Monarchs with Mason Robbins. Tried to pass it inside for Johnson, but Jack lost it and stepped on the boundary. Ball will go right back to the Saints as the Monarchs turn it over for the 7th time in the contest. Down 30-16, 6:15 to play in the first half. Monarchs back on the defensive end on a man-to-man. Little backdoor cut for Roast. He passes it for Colangelo. Picked up his dribble. Kicks it left side for Connor. He'll drive the baseline, go all the way to the right side. Now to Downey. Knifes into the lane. Kicks it out for Colangelo, who almost walked with it here on the left side. Out of the high post. Firing the jumper and knocking it down is Philip Bell. Bell now with 5. 32-16. 5:49 to go in this first half. And a kickball out of bounds. Talking before a game with Coach Mayer, he said not often do you play a Manhattan team who you feel like it's a really good team in the first round and you lose and you feel like you play a better team on the backside of the bracket in the second round.
Yeah, it's we've seen a couple of awful good teams, and this Aquinas team is about as quick as anything I've seen for a long time.
5:40 to go here in the second quarter. Carlin will call out the play in between the circles. Ryan left side for Lucas Lang, who's back into the game. Kreitzer will swing it for Mason Robbins. Robbins finds Carlin. Ryan crosses over. Now stops and starts on the drive. They'll post up Jared Mayers. Mayers good up and under. Got hit on the shot. He's got a chance here for a couple of free throws as he draws the foul.
Pretty nice footwork. Nice footwork by Mayers on the inside to kind of create a shooting opportunity for himself right there.
Yeah, big fella showing off a little bit of post moves. That foul was on Philip Bell. It's the first on Bell, and Mayers knocks down the free throw. Mayers was a 60% free throw shooter a year ago at 13, which was a game high. And yesterday's loss against Manhattan, rather tied for a team high. 32-17, second free throw is good. 32-18, Jared Mayers knocks down a pair of free throws. Monarchs back on the defensive end as Bell will play it inside for Isaiah Gavin, who got it to roll home. 34-18 following the Gavin field goal. First bucket of the game for Gavin. Mason Robbins quickly on the other end, and they throw it away. Turnover number 8 for the Monarchs, and the Saints turn it over as well, but actually it'll be off of Ethan Brummer as Roast was able to save it off of Brummer out of bounds. The last touch by Ethan there out of bounds. So it'll stay with the Saints on a break there. Saints will key it in. Roast to the top of the key, drives all the way to the left side and draws a foul here on the drive.
Robbins on that one.
Mason Robbins committing the foul.
Foul number 22, Mason Robbins, first personal.
It's the first on him, and now Roast will go to the free throw line to shoot a 1-and-1. Both teams in the bonus. Monarchs have 9 fouls. Saints with 7. Roast scored in double figures 15 times last year. And he can't get the free throw to go as Jared Mayers is able to pull down his second rebound of the quarter. Carlin up the floor to Ethan Brummer. Brummer with it left wing with 4:40 to play in the second quarter. 34-18 in favor of the Saints. Brummer take it all the way to the right side. His defender slipped. Brummer drives in and throw it away. Good idea, but Joe Roast comes up with a turnover.
Yeah,
9.
Good help defense in behind him.
And here's a pass inside on the dribble drive for Philip Bell, who was double teamed, and a good job by Jackson Schulte and Jared Mayers to force the held ball. Bell's been frustrated. He's going to check out, and Jack Gable, a 6'1 senior, will check in for the first time for the Saints. Gable didn't play yesterday. As the Saints turn it over on the alternate possession for the 5th time in the contest. 4:10 left here in this first half. 34-18. Saints with the lead. They bring in TJ Williams-Bay as well. So he checks back in. Good screen by Jack Johnson. Freed up Lucas Lang for a jumper, but he missed it. And the rebound cleared out of there by Matthew Connor. Up the floor come the Saints. All the way to the bucket, and losing it was Isaiah Gavin. Good job by the Monarchs to knock it away. Mayers will run the break. Jared all the way inside, and a flop called on a block by the senior Gable. He tried to draw the offensive foul, and he most definitely has so embellished a little bit on that as Jared Mayers ran the break up the near sideline.
Yeah, took the ball all the way from one side to the other, and Mayers doing a pretty good job handling it.
Earns the trip to the free throw line where he's 2 of 2 in this one, and he knocks down the first one. 3 for Mayers, all in this quarter. 34-19, that foul I mentioned was on Jack Gable, his first. Mayers has the last 3 for the Monarchs. Roast and Bell both checked out. It's 1 of 2 at the line for Mayers as Gavin pulls down the rebound up the floor, wide open, another dunk for TJ Williams-Bay. Nobody for the Monarchs got back, and Williams-Bay flushed it home with the right hand for a second time in this one. 36-19 after the dunk for Williams-Bay. He has 5 in the contest. Mayers posting up. He wants it on the right low block. Turnaround jumper, and he scores. Jared Mayers scores in the right low block over the top of the defender. 36-21. Mayers has the last 5 for the Monarchs.
Yeah, working hard inside to get position again.
And the Saints nearly turn it over with Connor, who had his pass deflected. Williams-Bay will get it back after giving it up to Jack Gable. Williams-Bay guarded by Schulte, and he threw it away. Steal for Jack Johnson, and then reaching in and tying up was Isaiah Gavin. He reached in with Jen, tied up Jack Johnson, almost got called for the foul in the open court. Instead, he was able to tie up Jack, and so the alternate possession will, I believe, give it back to the Saints. So we get a timeout on the floor.
Yeah, it's going to be their ball. Well, they switched the arrow already, I guess.
Just 30-second timeout. We'll go ahead and keep it right here. 36-21, 2:53 to go here in this first half. Monarchs down 15. The Saints were able to pull away early. At the end of that first quarter, early in the second quarter, had on a 5-0 run to go up by 16 at 32-16. Our game brought to you in part by Roof Masters, Field Abstract and Title, Thomas More Prep Marion, State Glass Company, Hulse County Abstract and Title, Edward Jones, Daryl Jeff, and Linda Seibel, High Plains Farm Credit, and Dave's Auto Repair. Willoughby Saints basketball out of the timeouts as they get the alternate possession following the tie-up, and here's a turnover. Connor lost it, and now Mayers, who came away with a steal, tried to throw it ahead to Schulte, who lost there, wasn't there. And Williams-Bay trying to dump it inside to his fellow big man Jack Gable, who wasn't ready for it, and that's a turnover for the Saints. A little bit of sloppy couple of minutes here for both teams. Lucas Lang, Ryan Steckline playing with those 2 fouls is back in. Here's Ryan Carlin for the Monarchs, along with Schulte and Mayers. So they go 4 guards. There's a pass inside. Mayers got hit and no call. Coming over and helping with Zarian Navy, and it looked like a bit of foul on the inside on Navy. Working against Jared Mayers.
A lot of contact, but no whistle.
Mayers will set a screen for Schulte. Now kick it out. Carlin a 3. Ryan, good! A big shot for Ryan Carlin on the left side. His first 3 of the ball game. 36-24. Monarchs back here within 12 with 2:08 to go in the quarter. Carlin showing some range. That was a deep shot, but on the other end, Jack Gable gets free for a left side layup. 38-24. Carlin left side with it, as 4 new Saints are ready to check in. Steckline led the Monarchs with 13 yesterday, ready to get going, but hasn't scored so far. Carlin has his shot partially deflected on the inside by Gavin. It's ripped away. Then a pass up the floor is deflected. Gable missed it, but there to clean up the miss is Zarian Navy. 8 for Navy, 40-24, as the Saints able to scramble and are back on top by 16. Mayers will post up. Turnaround jumper, no good. Just missed it too strong. And Isaiah Gavin comes down with a defensive rebound. They'll play it up the floor to Navy. Into the lane. Offensive foul. Jared Mayers got in good guarding position. Sliding down the lane as he was able to draw the offensive foul and force the turnover. Ball back to the Monarchs.
Yeah, just great effort again and good position. Mayers playing a nice game here this afternoon.
Playing well with 1:15 to play in this first half, and you need that from your big guy, especially with Arson Jacobs, Ryan Steckline, both in foul trouble. Again, pressure from the Saints. Steckline threw it away. Tried to lob it over the top as it's stolen by Connor on the 12th Monarch turnover. They've had trouble with that press in the entire first half so far. Langelo back into the game, gives it up to Downey. He'll kick it out for Roast. Left wing three. That'll skip off too strong. And Steckline down with a rebound. Ryan behind his back into the front court. Crossover as he hit on the crossover. He hit Connor in the mouth. And they're going to stop it. Maybe he got hit in the throat. I'm not sure, but Steckline on that crossover.
Yeah, he could easily got called for extending his arm out there.
Connor kind of reached in and paid for it.
They've let him play pretty physically here in this first half.
Yeah, both teams do have 9 team fouls each, but you're right, they have let him play a little bit. As Connor working now against Lucas Lang. Colangelo high post here on the left wing off to Tom Downey. Ball above his head, left side for Roast. Roast guarded by Schulte, the pass deflected. Fight for it in the backcourt, tracked back down by Philip Bell. Bell will play it to Roast with 20 left in the first half. And now off to Matthew Connor as the senior will set up the offense here with 12. Connor will go right side, splits the double team, kicks it for Roast. He's got a three on the way and he rattled it home. Roast makes it 43-24. Monarchs into the front court. Schulte throws up a shot and nearly got it to go from just past half court, or just inside half court, as it hit off the side of the iron. 43-24 following the Joe Roast three, who's in a double figures now with the 11. As he leads all scores. Monarchs' Jared Mayers had 5 in that first half. Jackson Schulte was 6 on a pair of threes. And at halftime, it's 43-24 in favor of the Saints from St. Thomas Aquinas as we head to the halftime break on the Monarch Sports Network, serviced by Dave's Auto Repair.
Value the price. Remember the service. Insurance planning, IPI Financial Services, and Ag Pro Crop Insurance. Thirsties. Before or after the game, the best place for a hungry family, team, or individual is on North Vine in Hayes. It's Thirsties Brew Pub and Grill. Check out their all-time favorites and new items on the menu, too. Patty Bacon Rind Appraising, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Contact Patty Bacon Rind today. Next Tech Wireless. We are avid supporters of local high school athletic programs and have sponsored numerous high school events. We are committed to serving the communities we're in. Master Cleaners, reminding you that they have the lowest tux prices around. For your next prom, wedding, or special event, remember Master Cleaners. Cross Manufacturing, a proud supporter of local activities including local sports. It's Cross Manufacturing. Coldwell Banker Executive Realty. Patty Stoll has helped people find the homes of their dreams for many years. If you're ready to list, sell, and buy, contact Coldwell Banker Executive Realty of Hayes. Steel Fabrications. At Steel Fabrications, they know how to do it right. They also wish all the local high school athletes well in all they do. Lifetime Dental. Lifetime Dental Care provides your family health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Commercial Builder. Whether it's building a home, business, or even a remodel, Commercial Builders is ready to help you. Give them a call the next time you're needing construction. Whiskey Creek. When you have an appetite for the smoky flavors of food from the wood-fired grill, Whiskey Creek are always a great addition to your day. Paul Werdenberger Construction. Designing and building residential and commercial. Building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Werdenberger Construction. TMP Marion Alumni. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, investing for eternity. McDonald's of Hayes, a great place to go for you or the team on your way to and from the game. McDonald's, supporting local academic and sporting activities. G&L Tire, more than just tires. They do oil changes, alignments, brake service, transmission flushes, any kind of service work including tires by Firestone and Bridgestone. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online at hayeschevrolet.com. NCK Tech. No matter what life you're trying to create, NCK Tech is here to help build a strong foundation. Your local supporter of community events. Golden Plains Credit Union. We are dedicated to making a difference, not only in the lives of our members, but also in the communities we serve. We are people helping people. Classic Quality Body Shop. They've been serving customers for over 32 years, so you know they have been doing something right. Classic Quality Body Shop.
This high school sports presentation is brought to you by
Service Master Clean. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, Service Master Clean of Hayes. Corey, Pam, and the entire staff supports the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today at 628-6712. Insurance planning. Insurance for the way you work and live. For business, home, and family. Value the price. Remember the service. Insurance planning. IPI Financial Services and Ag Pro Crop Insurance. Thirsties. Before or after the game, the best place for a hungry family, team, or individual is on North Vine in Hayes. It's Thirsties Brew Pub and Grill. Check out their all-time favorites and new items on the menu too. Patty Bacon Rind Appraising, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Contact Patty Bacon Rind today. Next Tech Wireless. We are avid supporters of local high school athletic programs and have sponsored numerous high school events. We are committed to serving the communities we're in. Master Cleaners, reminding you that they have the lowest tux prices around. For your next prom, wedding, or special event, remember Master Cleaners. Cross Manufacturing, a proud supporter of local activities including local sports. It's Cross Manufacturing. Coldwell Banker Executive Realty. Patty Stoll has helped people find the homes of their dreams for many years. If you're ready to list, sell, and buy, contact Coldwell Banker Executive Realty of Hayes. Steel Fabrications. At Steel Fabrications, they know how to do it right. They also wish all the local high school athletes well in all they do. Lifetime Dental. Lifetime Dental Care provides your family health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Commercial Builder. Whether it's building a home, business, or even a remodel, Commercial Builders is ready to help you. Give them a call the next time you're needing construction. Whiskey Creek. When you have an appetite for the smoky flavors of food from the wood-fired grill, Whiskey Creek are always a great addition to your day. Paul Werdenberger Construction. Designing and building residential and commercial. Building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Werdenberger Construction. TMP Marion Alumni. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, investing for eternity. McDonald's of Hayes, a great place to go for you or the team on your way to and from the game. McDonald's, supporting local academic and sporting activities. G&L Tire, more than just tires. They do oil changes, alignments, brake service, transmission flushes, any kind of service work including tires by Firestone and Bridgestone. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online at hayeschevrolet.com. NCK Tech. No matter what life you're trying to create, NCK Tech is here to help build a strong foundation. Your local supporter of community events. Golden Plains Credit Union. We are dedicated to making a difference.
Welcome back into the second half from Hayes Middle School, where St. Thomas Aquinas leads the TMP Marion Monarchs by the score of 43-24 as we head to the third quarter here on the Monarch Sports Network. It's serviced by Dave's Auto Repair, repairing your car since 1978 across from Auto World on East 8th Street. It will be Monarch basketball. They shoot down 2 hours left here in this second half of the starters. Carlin, Steckline, as they go inside to Jared Mayers on the left low block. He was double teamed. He'll kick it out. Here's Ryan Carlin for three. Good. Ryan for the second time in the ball game buries a three. He's got 6:43-27 with 7:40 to go here in the third.
Pretty deadly when he can set his feet like that. Shoot in rhythm.
Monarchs got the deficit now to 43-27. Shooting down to our right of the Saints. Roast on a pick and roll with Colangelo. Cut off. Kicks it out Navy. Zarian baseline three that'll skip off. And Carson Jacobs pulls down his first rebound. Carson had 4 yesterday, but was saddled with foul trouble here in this first half. Mayers will post up. Jared hook shot, no good, but he's fouled. Working against Philip Bell. We've seen a much more assertive Jared Mayers today.
Yeah, he has played aggressive and strong inside, and that's what they need from him. And Jacobs too underneath, doing a good job.
Back to the free throw line is Jared Mayers. His first free throw is off the mark. He was 3 of 4 there in that first half, but he can't connect on this one. We'll get one more. And the free throw is short. Wow, missed that one. And the rebound down to Colangelo after making nothing but net on those first 3. He was short on the last couple. As the Saints will come back this way. Pick and roll for Bell. He slipped it left side and scores. Philip Bell, his third field goal. Bell now with 7 in the game. 45-27 with 6:45 to go here in the third. Monarchs with Steckline underneath. He got free left side, but has a block by Colangelo. Now a fight for the basketball on the floor, and we're going to get a held ball. And the arrow belongs to St. Thomas Aquinas. The Monarchs Steckline got free, but in among the trees couldn't finish there at 5'10". Tough matchup for those Monarchs guards inside against the size of Aquinas. Into the front court is Connor, leaves it inside for Roast, who had it deflected, and here come the Monarchs. Ryan Carlin will race up the left side, throws it up late. He looked to pass first and then shoots, and now Roast down with a rebound, and here comes Aquinas. Roast left side, he'll throw it underneath to Colangelo. No look to Roast, now to the baseline. Here's a three for Connor that's too strong, and we're going to get a foul on the rebound. It's going to be on Carson Jacobs. That is the third on Carson Jacobs. Carson didn't play much of the first half because of foul trouble. And now Lucas Lang's going to check in for Ryan Carlin. So Jacobs with those 3 will stay in the ball game. Had to play big minutes yesterday in the second half dealing with foul trouble. Roast forces up the shot and scores. Roast posting up against Kreitzer has 13, 47-27 after the bucket by Roast. Other end, Mayers can't bag home the shot, and then he went through a defender, tried to pull down the rebound as Philip Bell was there. First foul on Mayers, second on the Monarchs.
Yeah, going to get the over-the-back call, but again, like the aggressiveness he's played with this afternoon.
Jack Johnson will check in. He replaces Jared Mayers. There's 5:40 to go here in the third quarter. This little dribble drive by Connor, gave it up, gets it inside to Roast, who can't score. Fight for the rebound, pulled it down himself, and he'll score it. Joe Roast now with 15 as he pulled down his own miss. 49-27, turnover in the backcourt. After the Monarch turnover, Roast knocks down a 3. 5-0 run by Roast all by himself. He has 18, 52-27 following the turnover. Timeout by the Monarchs.
Well, they're just relentless, and they just keep coming at you. I mean, it's not that the Monarchs are playing that bad. It's just that they're that good.
Yeah, they're good, and they're quick. Hands are quick. They do not let up. That relentless is probably the best word to describe them. They are ranked, by the way, in Class 5A, number 7. Very good Class 5A, and Aquinas looking every bit the part of that. Game brought to you in part by Insurance Planning, Lifetime Dental Care, Lewis Automotive Group, and Discount Siding. 52-27 the lead for the St. Thomas Aquinas Saints. Earlier today in boys action, Millwood defeating Great Bend 58-48. So Great Bend awaits the loser of this game to play for fourth place at the 11:45 game here at Hayes Middle School tomorrow. Currently Manhattan and Hayes High going at it. And last check, that was Manhattan leading Hayes High. I think it was an 8-point game at halftime. Or at last check. Let's see. It is Manhattan leading 28-20 at halftime over Hayes High. There at Hayes Middle School. Monarchs to key it in with Ryan Steckline. Needs to hurry. He'll just lob it over the top and get it into Lucas Lang. So Monarchs have 5:10 to go here in the third quarter, down 52-27. Right side, Steckline drives in, got cut off, finds Johnson. Jack bobbled it. Now we'll play it left side. Lucas Lang will fire the shot. That's going to miss. Too long. Rebound down for Zarian Navy. And here comes the Saints rush again. Colangelo missed, got his own rebound. He'll throw it up. He can't finish, but Bell is there to clean it up. Bell with 9 as he was able to finish on the rebound. And it's 54-27. This is an 11-2 run. Actually making an 11-0 run to start this third quarter after the Monarchs had cut the deficit to 43-27. Carlin out there with Steckline and Johnson. Jack trying to set the screen. Ryan stops and starts. Steckline into the lane, and it's a block by Roast. Or rather, Colangelo will come away with the block. And here comes St. Thomas Aquinas with numbers. They had a 5-on-2 break for a minute, and Bell will be the beneficiary of a layup. 11 for Bell, 56-27. They don't quit. They just keep coming, wave after wave.
It's like waves just slamming into the beach. They just keep coming.
4 minutes to go in the third quarter. Monarchs. Steckline hesitated. He won't shoot. Carlin walked with it. Both Ryan and both Ryans had a chance to shoot it and didn't. So Monarchs down now by 21 at by 19 here. 56-27. Jared Mayers, Mason Robbins return to the Monarch lineup. Whole new group in outside of Roast for the Saints. They bring in 3. Here's Roast with the top of the key. He'll play it right side. Williams Bay drives in, finds Bell, who will lay it home. Phillip Bell with 13, 58-27. Now it's a 21-point margin. Posting up is Mayers as he gets back in. Got his defender up into the air, and the foul will be on the floor. As he got his defender up into the air and then waited to shoot it. It will be on Phillip Bell. The second team foul of the second half on Aquinas.
I say the team takes on the attitude of the coach. Watching Cooper Smith over there, he's been pretty animated on that sideline, relaxed a little bit now.
Monarchs get it into Mason Robbins, who has it blocked. Williams Bay up the floor, left side Tom Downey can't get the layup to go. Colangelo has a block by Mayers. Now a fight for the loose ball, who will come all the way. It'll come all the way out to the Monarch student section, and it will be off of the Saints. 3:11 to go here in the third quarter. After the Downing miss inside, Monarchs get it back with Ryan Carlin. Closing on 3 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Ryan stops inside the lane, top of the key, needs some help. Right side for Jackson Schulte. He had a pair of threes in the first half. He's in for the first time in the second half. Carlin was open for a minute, passed on the 3, slides down the lane, needs some help, and said we'll fire it up and missed it short. Jared Mayers, the left side offensive rebound, and then he throws it into the second row. Past Coach Mayer, it's out of bounds. Good offensive rebound, the 4th rebound for Mayers, and the 14th turnover for the Monarchs.
Yeah, like you mentioned earlier, I was impressed with Manhattan yesterday, but this team is something special.
They're probably the better team, but definitely just a little bit too short yesterday against Millwood. Here's a shot by Williams Bay, missed it. Mayers another blocked shot, this time on the Roast jumper, and Mason Robbins will come out of there with it. Jared's got 3 blocks in this ball game. And we get a timeout taken in the backcourts. Here on this one is the Monarchs coach, Bill Mayer, takes a timeout, and that was one of those where his guys were in trouble in the backcourt and decided to take the timeout before you turn it over. 2:25 to go here in the third, 58-27. St. Thomas Aquinas with the lead. It is a 15-0 run here, 15-3 run to start this third quarter. They have outscored TMP 15-3. Either way you look at it, the run continues all the way back to when the Monarchs led 36-24. It's now a 22-3 run. They had a 12-2 run in the first half as well, did the Saints. And again, their pressure just doesn't relent, and they bring in 4 or 5 new guys, and they still have just as much pressure on the ball, and offensively they make you go just a little bit faster than I think you want to.
Well, yeah, and he's bringing some of the kids in off the bench, but you're not going to, that's their style. And he wants, as a coach, you want your kids to play no matter who's on the floor the way you want to play, and that's what they're doing. And it's fun to watch, really, as good as they are. But I know Monarchs feeling a little like they're in a big hole right now, and they are, but man, gotta appreciate good basketball.
Out of the timeouts, it looks like the Saints will go with a little zone look here. Saints also with a couple of new faces in as well. Carlin dribbles into the zone, picks up his dribble. He'll play it left side for Schulte. Jackson dribbles into the double team, will dribble out of it, and nearly stolen away by Williams Bay. It's knocked out of bounds off of St. Thomas Aquinas, and the Monarchs will keep possession of it. It's a 3-2 where they have Williams Bay extended to the top of the key. Monarchs will go left side. Schulte kicks it for Steckline. Ball went through his hands, but he tracks it down on the right wing. Steckline drives in, dumps it off to Schulte, who will lay it up on the left side. 8 for Jackson Schulte, 58-29.
A nice little assist in there to get Schulte free.
Comes at the 1:35 mark here. Monarchs win 6 minutes and 5 seconds without a field goal. Now Williams Bay gets another offensive rebound, his first of the ball game. Left side 3, misses everything, was short for Tom Downey. Rebound cleared out of there by the Monarchs. Steckline will race into the front court, right side. Schulte, baseline 3 that is too strong, it rims off. And the rebound down to Isaiah Gavin. With 1:05 to go in the third quarter. Up the floor comes Navy, and he threw it away. Monarchs will bring Carson Jacobs back in. Also bring Jack Johnson back into the game. Jacobs, who's been saddled with foul trouble, has 3, and he comes back with 1:04 to play here in the third quarter. Tyler Pearson into the game at 6'8", the sophomore for the Saints. Here's a good dump inside, and Jack Johnson is fouled. Little high-low from big to big. Jacobs set up Jack Johnson for a good shot, and he gets fouled on a chance at some free throws here.
Yeah, good vision by Jacobs and nice pass.
First trip to the line for Jack in this one. He knocks it down. He was 2 for 2 yesterday. Has 3 in the contest, 58-30. Monarchs back within 28. Second free throw good for Johnson as well. Who has 4 in the game, 58-31. Aquinas with the lead. We have the high post for Jack Gable. Gable off to Downey with 40 seconds, now under 40 seconds to play here in the third quarter. Pearson will give it off to Zarian Navy, now to Williams Bay. They guarded tightly by Steckline, finds Gable with it right side. Now they go to Downey left side with 20 seconds to play third quarter. One dribble, finds Pearson. Pearson guarded by Carson Jacobs, out of Navy. Area Navy for TJ Williams Bay. Williams Bay working against Ryan Steckline, gives it up to Downey. He says clear out, working against Carlin behind his back. We'll take it right side. Kick it for a 3 for Williams Bay. Too strong, and the rebound down to Jack Johnson. And the third quarter comes to an end. 58-31, the lead for the Saints as we head to the fourth quarter. The Monarch Sports Network, serviced by Dave's Auto Repair.
Dental Care is devoted to helping you, your family, and friends achieve your healthiest and brightest smile. They are now accepting new patients. Call 625-7969 to schedule your appointment. They know every person's dental needs are unique, and that is why they offer you a comprehensive selection of treatment options in a comfortable and caring atmosphere. Dr. Lowe and his dental team want you to enjoy your visit. Lifetime Dental Care, accepting new patients. Call 625-7969 or see them at lifetimedentalcare.com.
Hi, I'm Gary Shorman, President and CEO of Eagle Communications, a 100% employee-owned company. I'd like to personally thank you for selecting Eagle for your internet, television, and telephone service. By choosing Eagle, you're choosing to keep your dollars local with a company that reinvests back in your community. Let's make this a great year for your community. Check us out at eaglecom.net. Eagle Communications, our community connected.
This is Eagle TV.
On the lead for the Saints from St. Thomas Aquinas as we head to the fourth quarter. Delta Striker Dave Barber back with you. Monarchs shooting down to our left with the basketball here in this second half. Ryan Steckline, Ryan Carlin, Carson Jacobs as Carlin will jack up a three from straight on, and that was halfway down and out as Arian Navy down with a rebound for the Saints. Up the floor, a little hesitation left side, got cut off, and now we will kick it out to Tom Downey. They will set up the offense. High post for Gable, backside for Williams Bay, drives in, kicks it underneath, the Pearson scores, and it's fouled. The sophomore Tyler Pearson is able to get free and score the layup. He has 4, 60-31. They call that foul on Carson Jacobs, who has 4. The last 2 days, he's been a foul magnet, unfortunately, has been really hampered by foul trouble. Hasn't been able to play a whole lot. Pearson's free throw is good. 61-31. Pearson completes the three-point play. He has 6. Aquinas leads by 30. Carlin, right side for Steckline, and surveys the defense. Back to Carlin. One dribble, fires the three, and we're going to get a timeout. Coach Belmayer had called the timeout and apologizes to Ryan Carlin for that one, as he had knocked down the three right after the timeout.
Ryan says these points are tough to come by today. Why are you calling a timeout right before I shoot? I'm trying to ice the kicker.
With 7:16 to go here in this fourth quarter. Our game brought to you in part by Next Tech Steel Fabrications, Rise Appliance and Electronic, Gibbs Auto Supply. Also brought to you by USAFE Pharmacy, Midwest Synergy, Heartland Building Center, Golden Plains Credit Union, and Next Tech. 61-30 the lead for Aquinas. They used a 22-3 run to end the second quarter, begin the third quarter. That was the difference. And the Monarchs also last scored at the 2:08 mark there in that first half, and then didn't score again until early in that third quarter. So they got about a 3-minute drought during that period as well, which really hurt them in that third quarter. Monarchs will key it in, find Steckline, posting up his Mayers. Jared up and under left side as a block. Pearson blocked that shot, his first block of the ball game. Comes away with the loose ball, and here comes Navy up the near sideline. And they say he carried it on that little hesitation. 10 turnovers now for the Saints. 7:05 to play in the ball game, 61-31. St. Thomas Aquinas with the lead. Garland will call out the play. Working that one-on-one. Instead, it will go to Jared Mayers at the high post, and he finds Jack Johnson at the other high post. Wide open underneath is Ryan Steckline. First field goal for Steckline in the ball game, 61-33.
Nice possession for the Monarchs there. Nice inside look.
And now Mayers knocked away a pass to the high post, nearly came away with a steal. Lazarian Navy will get it back after Downey tracked it down. 5 new Saints getting ready to check in as they wait at the scores table. Saints have it. Kick out for Zarian Navy, that's too strong. and Jack Johnson pulls down the rebound, his third of this one. Carlin will race into the front court. Ryan just inside the free throw line, pulled up and missed it to the left. And the rebound down to Downey. Downey up the floor to Gable. Gable down the floor, contact with Carlin. No calls, he missed the layup. And rebound cleared out of there by Schulte. Up the floor, right wing, Carlin, three, no good. And Jackson Gable down with his second board.
Well, Aquinas starting to kind of slow things down, a little more deliberate on the offensive end when they're not breaking.
Monarchs down 61-33. Williams Bay has it at the high post. He'll put it on the floor, drives in, cut off on the drive. Plays it for Gable. Now off to Zarian Navy with 5:24 and counting. Navy leaves it inside. Block shot by Johnson on the Tyler Pearson layup, but Pearson got it back. He'll kick it out for Williams Bay. Got his defender up in the air. Gable to Pearson, and it's knocked away from behind. And they say last touched by St. Thomas Aquinas.
Number 5, Carson Jacobs.
Clearing the bench again. 5 different guys. St. Thomas Aquinas now.
Monarchs with Lucas Lang back into the ball game. Schulte, Carlin, Steckline, and here's a three by Jackson Schulte that's good on the right side. Jackson Schulte with his third three. He's in a double figures for the first time this year with 11. 61-36, lob inside. Is off the mark by Philip Bell, but he got his own rebound. And St. Thomas Aquinas leading 61-36. Reset their offense. And they get it inside to Bell. Missed the layup. That shot was altered by Carson Jacobs, who comes away with it. Carson checked in at that last dead ball as he'll race into the front court. Plays it for Steckline. Ryan will launch a three. Left it short. And rebound down to Colangelo, his fourth. Jacobs just checked in at that last dead ball along with that group for the Monarchs. Into the front court is Connor. Connor cut off on the drive. Plays it left side, and the fight for the rebound. It's down to Aquinas as Carson Jacobs hit the deck, and Philip Bell comes up with the rebound and the layup. He's got 15. 63-36 following the Bell layup. After the miss by Isaiah Gavin. Jacobs has triple teamed. His pass is deflected and stolen, and then a foul as Jackson Schulte reached in. Carson Jacobs had it stolen away as he was double teamed, and Schulte picks up his first foul. We'll make it his second now.
Serving in Jack Gable, TJ Williams Bay.
Monarchs with their 16th turnover. They bring back in Brady Kreitzer. Lucas Lang's out there as well. Williams Bay returns to the lineup for the Saints, as does Jack Gable with 3.5 to play in the ball game. Saints leading 63-36. Connor drives, little floater from the left side, too strong, and Jacobs pulls down the rebound. Carson will lead the break all the way to the other end, and he has it knocked away. Off, they say, of St. Thomas Aquinas from behind. Connor just reached in and poked it away from Carson Jacobs. Now the Monarchs will key it in. Right side, here's Kreitzer for three. That's too strong. Williams Bay down with his second rebound. 3:10 to play here in the ballgame. 63-36. Aquinas with the lead over the Monarchs. Gable at the high post, hands it for Williams Bay. Off to the left side for Connor with 3 minutes to go. He'll take it back in between the circles. Reset the offense on a 1-4 high. So go to Colangelo, then right back to Connor. 2:50 to go here in the fourth quarter. Connor drives, little hook pass, and we're going to get a foul on the Monarchs. He ran into Jackson Schulte and wrapped around behind Schulte's back to throw that pass.
I thought Schulte had pretty decent position, looked like.
Yeah, that could have been an offensive foul pretty easily. Instead, they call it on Monarchs' Lucas Lang.
I guess that was the first foul, maybe.
So Lang called for his first, and here's a lob underneath, and Roast scores on the left side. Roast with 20, 65-36. Monarchs did bring Mason Robbins and Ethan Brummer back into the game. With 2:25 to play, here's a deflection, and Rose with a steal. Got away with the carry at midcourt. A good hustle by Kreitzer to force the deflection, and then the missed layup by Gable. Rebound down to Jackson Schulte. He'll lead the break going 2-on-3, missed the layup, and Rose comes down with it. That would have been a tough layup for Schulte on the run out. Other end, Connor cut off on the drive. 2 minutes to play in this one, and Connor's going to be fouled by Lucas Lang, who had fell down, or was falling down. So 2 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. 65-36 in favor of St. Thomas Aquinas. They'll clear their bench again, bring in Navy, Downey, Pearson, Gavin, and then also Philip Bell out there as well. Navy has it, guarded by Kreitzer with under 2 minutes to go. Kreitzer reached in, tried to get the steal. Instead, Navy will go all the way to the bucket left side. Pearson, the offensive rebound, goes back up and forces the foul on the Monarch. Third rebound for Tyler Pearson in the game.
Number 3, Ethan Brummer.
And that'll be the second on Ethan Brummer. And the free throw is off the mark for Pearson. He had converted on a three-point play earlier. Five converted on three-point plays, but misses both free throws. Brummer pulls down his first rebound for the Monarchs. And at 40 in, counting in this fourth quarter. Schulte with it right side. Out of Brummer. Ethan works on the right wing. We'll give it off to Schulte. Finds Kreitzer. Posting up is Robin. Kick out Lucas Lang, a left side three. That's too strong, and a one-handed rebound by Bell, who now has 5 rebounds in the contest. 1:15 to go in this one. 65-36 in favor of the Saints from St. Thomas Aquinas. Bell gave it up, and his pass deflected and stolen away. Kreitzer will come away with it. Reaching in is Downey, just knocked it away from Kreitzer, and then up the floor. Bell lost it. So a little sloppy play there, and Bell hears it from the TMP faithful, and he's
a little bit of a smile on his face.
Had a little fun with the Monarchs here to the near sideline. As Bell has fun. His team, though, on top here, 65-36. Brummer lost it on the sideline. Ethan gets it back. He'll drive in, cut off by Bell. That'll Lang. 35 seconds to go in this one. Kreitzer posting up as Robin, and he's going to be fouled by Pearson with 32 seconds to go. 65-36. That's the fourth team foul, first on Pearson. Monarchs will get it into Schulte. Jackson stumbled but fires and knocks down another three. Schulte with 14 in the game. 65-39. He knocks down his second three of this quarter.
Another solid night off the bench for Schulte. He just continues to play consistent.
Manhattan leading Hayes High 41-31. Loser of that game gets this St. Thomas Aquinas team as this one's all but over. 65-39 will be the final. St. Thomas Aquinas will move to 1-1 on the season. Monarchs will fall to 0-2. Monarchs led in scoring by Jackson Schulte. New career high 14 for him. Joe Roast leads all scores with 19. Philip Bell, who was in the double figures as well, with 15. So the Monarchs will take on either, will end up being, actually they'll take on Great Bend at 11:45 tomorrow in that fourth place game at Hayes Middle School. So at 11:45, Monarchs will take on Great Bend in that fourth place game. Meanwhile, Aquinas and advances to the third place game where they'll await the loser of Manhattan and Hayes High. Again, our final 65-39. St. Thomas Aquinas with a win over TMP. Monarchs fall to 0-2. This has been the Monarchs here on the Monarch Sports Network, serviced by Dave's Auto Repair.